to agree with that lady who says it's criminal not sending girls to at school. Yeah, can we bring, you know, olden time minds to the nowadays?
If we want to bring it back, it's like we are not growing up, because every time, like Serou Badian said in French, tout changer, nous devons vivre avec le temps.
Yeah.
That is, things are changing and then we have to live with the time. So I think going back or bringing back past days, I think it is a kind of delay. It's like we are seeing delay, we are not growing up, and I think it will not be supportable, to be unsupportable. But what I'm going to say also is that I said it, you know, Christine didn't want to accept me, but when you guys do, you have a higher education sometimes.
Please explain it.
You like,
okay,
you want to be at the top.
I want Christine to say no and comment what Mr. Aimé is saying. He's saying that if, you know, ladies get much more education, they don't respect people. They just
not more education, but more power.
More power. Yeah, more okay, in the society.
Yeah.
Okay, a word to Aimé. Okay.
It is not true.
Yeah. Okay.
Because if woman has more power, she's responsible, and she need to live and do everything in that way.
Yeah.
It's not mean that she is not
respectful.
Yeah, respectful.
Okay, so if I can understand you, women who used to go to school and learn much more are respectful, and those who don't respect, they don't put into account what they learned at school, because slightly I'm with him and slightly I'm with you. I'm just greeting Azarias Apero. You'll be hearing this voice, this name on ELLE MEDIA TV straight on YouTube. Azarias Apero, he likes too much also English. So I want we to go back to school and to compare boys and girls in the work. Do you remember that girls used to overpass boys, or boys used to overpass girls? In your time, girls used to be the top and boys the bottom, or what? Can you remember?
Yes, girls are the top. Used to be the top because they are serious in what they plan to do.
Boys are not serious.
No, they like too much football, like Mr. Aimé.
Okay, the time will come, he will talk. So in your time, girls used to be, I mean, first at school, top, and all those things.
Yeah.
Clever, intelligent.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mr. Aimé, do you remember?
I got that chance to spend only 6 years in some primary school. That is, I didn't fail in primary school.
Yeah.
And what I have experienced from what we call CP1 till CM2, I've never seen a girl pass over. That is,
that's his own experience.
Yeah, of course, my own experience.
Yeah.
In my classes.
Okay.
At least we used to have girls maybe at 5th or 4th place.
Okay.
But 3rd place used to be won by men. That is boys.
Okay.
I'm not saying that we didn't have girls who used to work. Of course, we do have, or we did have. But the tops places were, you know, all the time given.
Okay, let me give my own experience. Yeah. I fought with a girl in CM1 and CM2, and the girl used to be top to me. The girls used to overpass me 1 or 2 marks, and sometimes I overpass her 1 or 2 times. If she's somewhere, Ingrid Akwete is somewhere, I'm greeting her. So we can say that girls also can be top, and boys also can be top. But what we notice is that girls are not having much more opportunities. When the girls should learn, she will be sent to buy something like this. Are you with those parents who used to send much more their children, female children, girls, and let the boys learning or watching television, like a female defender?
Yes. Always the parents say that girl is girls are not them. Girl cannot take care of themselves and take care of them.
The family.
Yeah. So they used to send her to the chicken to cook something, or to go to market and say, oh my boy, come, please come and do your exercises. Your sister will bring you food and you will eat. It's not good at all.
So it's again criminal.
Yes.
Because you are killing that lady, you know, step by step.
Yes.
So are you against those parents who used to send their girls and returning the boys to watch television or to learn?
Why not to be for them? No, I would say I'm also against, because after all, I will be also a father of either boys or girls.
Okay.
So, and by doing so, I will not be feeling, happy. We have to give all of them the same chance, so that they can, fulfill their studies. If you have works, that is homeworks, you have to divide it into two. That is, if girls are doing this, boys too should be doing it. After then, you give them the whole chance of time to learn their lessons. So I'm so against.
Both of you, you are right. Before giving advice to those who are following us on www.rcjfm.com and after on podcast on ELLE MEDIA TV, I want we to talk about our radio station, because we're celebrating something. We're celebrating our 20th anniversary. I want you to say a word to the radio direct on your television, ELLE MEDIA TV, a word to the radio, which going to celebrate his birthday anniversary, the 20th, on the 24th of this month.
I just say happy birthday to
RCJFM.
Yes, because think of as Radio Caribbean, I'm here on your show, and it is amazing.
It's amazing.
Yeah,
that's amazing. A word from the director of ELLE MEDIA TV that you can see on YouTube. Mr. Aime, you are accustomed to this radio. A word to this celebration that going to be held on the 24th.
Yeah, I learned about it since last week.
Yep.
I'm so, I would say I'm older than the radio 3 years. So I would say my younger brother radio, happy birthday. And then that day I'll be so happy to celebrate this, feast with you.
That's the time has come now for you to give a word to girls, to talk to them and to the parents. What can you tell girls to go forward in their studies, and also parents, encourage them, a word to them?
Because of our attitude, our manner, people used to say that we don't have a future. Please, girls, be like me, be a fatter, and know that this world is for you, not for me. It's for women.
Not for men.
No.
Okay, I can understand. You said it's for women, not women. It's for women. Yeah, I can understand. Yes.
No.
That's what you said. It's for women.
Please stop that. Not for man. Okay.
Yep.
So parents, if you have girl, if you have boy, it is a kid.
Yeah.
You don't need to make a difference between them. So please keep it easy and educate your children. Girls or boys, they are the same.
They should be educated with the same thing.
What I will say is that we have so many examples of women, powerful women in the world. I think you girls, you have to follow their steps. We don't refuse. At home you have, in African societies, at home you have more works than boys, but do your best. Whenever you have the time to study with serious, study with your own will, because we used to say when you need something, you should have the power to do it. The fact of giving your will, you will succeed in doing it. So I'm giving you all my encouragement, and then fulfill what is your need, fulfill what is your breath.
So thanks both of you. with those comments. But I want you to give us some name of women who succeed in the world that used to attract your attention too much. If Mr. Eme can give a woman that who used to attract your attention too much with her characteristic around the world.
I will first of all start in my country here.
Yeah, go ahead.
Frankly speaking, I like the behavior of Sina Lawson.
Sina Lawson.
She is one of the ministers, one of the female ministers that Togo has ever known.
And abroad?
And abroad, I would say I love so much Theresa May. In fact, she had just stepped down due to the Brexit. That woman is one of the bravest women in the world. She did a lot. She did a lot. In fact, she didn't have the courage to continue with the Brexit program. But when you see a plan, when you see her steps, she's one of the powerful women in the world. Yeah, so
I got you.
Theresa May and Sina Lawson, I do love you.
Okay, Christine, you got a flow.
In my country, no, but abroad, I can.
In your country, no. Go ahead.
I can enumerate Oprah Winfrey. No, but I love these sentences. She said that live your life with the fullest and set your boundaries and allow her too much because she is a faithful girl I have ever seen in my life.
So you like, you love. I don't want to say like, but you love that woman too much.
Yeah.
And in Africa, you forget Johnson Sirleaf, the Johnson Sirleaf. She worked too much.
Yeah.
And she worked too much, especially for democracy. If you talk about democracy without talking about Ellen Johnson Sirleaf, you work with no shit. So let us conclude this broadcast of this afternoon by saying a word to those persons who follow us, especially those who want to call, but with fear, they don't have this courage to call. Importance of English also, because you hear the voice of Christine, straight from coming from Hedronaway, and here because she likes too much English with her TV, her television, ELLE MEDIA TV. You can follow it and to know much more about the value of women. I watch things on her channel. I was touched too much, especially for ladies who used to work with their bodies too much. I was touched. She worked too much, and I want to thank you about the work that you're doing for the female gender. A word to those who are following us and to encourage them again to follow this broadcast and to practice English expression.
First of all, James Naroki, I'm greeting you because this is your first time to discover this broadcast. I'm also greeting everybody who knows me, and especially ladies who are tuned on this broadcast. So all my encouragement to you, because after all you are our moms, after all you are our wives.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. I do love you, ladies. Yeah.
Okay, you got a floor now, Christine, to say a word to those who follow you, who follow us this afternoon.
I just want to invite them to come here because I'm not too much good at English, but with you, I'm in peace, and they can come.
They can come easily.
And
easily.
So here you are in peace. At home, are you in? At home, are you in trouble?
This guy, he should be, interviewed with a lady by his side. So, dear listeners, very glad we are to know that you follow us this afternoon in MPEB, Met Importing Broadcast, with the complicity of the technician, Mr. Simon Chavo, accompanied by Papa Sam. I was not alone in this studio. I was with Mr.
Eme Sugman. I'm so sorry for Ego Molares for this step down. I'm also wishing Once again, good luck to Les Epervier du Togo for the match of tomorrow against Comoros.
And by my right side, I was with
Christine Atayi, and happy birthday to you.
Okay, straight on ELLE MEDIA TV on YouTube channel. You can follow us. Donatien also was before the microphone, and nice to meet you one more time next Wednesday. Listen to this: no practice, no skill. See you.